Hey guys, today I'm joined by the amazing content creator ThatoneFNAFguy, and he is an amazing content creator. So, Security Breach, the latest game in the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. Why does it get so much hate? Well, Security Breach isn't the best game of all time, and it certainly has its flaws, like the fact that it has a buttload of bugs at launch.
What? Whoa! Bug! I found one! What the hell?
But after a few patches, I think that there are some things that I actually like about Security Breach. In my opinion, Security Breach definitely has its pros, so I think that I should share my thoughts on what I think that Security Breach actually did good. Number 1. The Pizzaplex. In the past FNAF games, every location each game has taken place in has felt unique, and it definitely gives that rundown aesthetic. But none of the locations have felt as unique as the game that Security Breach takes place in, Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex. The Pizzaplex is absolutely huge, and it has many locations like Fazbear, Monty Golf, Roxy Raceway, and many more. All of these attractions are connected by this huge atrium, and it connects absolutely everything in the Pizzaplex. The Pizzaplex actually feels like it could exist in real life, and I'd never really felt that in a FNAF game before. The Pizzaplex is also just beautiful to look at, with its neon lights and its 80s style carpets, to the worn down and creepy utility tunnels. The Pizzaplex definitely is one of the best parts of Security Breach, and is a really good location to have a FNAF game in my opinion. Number 2. The Glamrock animatronics. I'm just gonna say it. I think that the Glamrock animatronics are the best animatronics we have seen since FNAF 1. The way they are designed just gives them so much personality. I also think that the Glamrocks have the most personality in a FNAF game. Chica has a serious eating disorder, Roxy is a huge narcissist, Monty is extremely aggressive, and Freddy wants to protect Gregory, but he also wants to protect his friends. More on that later. The Glamrocks also can be creepy at certain points in the game, like Chica in the sewers, or Roxy in that weird fire room. You definitely gotta be careful around these guys, as they will search absolutely everywhere to find you, except for Freddy of course. We also shadow the Glamrocks later in the game too, and they look a lot more creepier. So yeah, I really like the Glamrock animatronics if you couldn't already tell, and I think that they were a great addition to the FNAF franchise. Number 3. The new approach to FNAF. All the past FNAF games, excluding Help Wanted and Special Delivery, have never been free roam. It was always a point and click style game, and believe it or not, Security Breach has the honour to be the very first open world FNAF game, and this definitely changed the gameplay drastically from the previous games. Like the cameras. In the previous FNAF games, you had to look at the camera system through a monitor or a tablet. But how do they add the iconic camera system mechanic to Security Breach? They give you a Fazwatch. On the Fazwatch, you have access to the cameras, a Faz map, a missions list, and a messages list. It's kind of like a portable camera system. Oh, and also, this is a 3D rendered FNAF game, which is cool. This game also introduces ray tracing and 3D audio, and just better gameplay upgrades from the previous games. So yeah, I really like this new approach to FNAF, and I hope Steelwell goes on forward with this sort of approach. Yeah, I really like this. I really like the new approach to FNAF with all of the new mechanics added, like the Faz Cam and the Phaser Blaster, all those stuff, and I hope that we can build upon that in the future FNAF games. Number 4, the daycare attendant. I absolutely adore the daycare attendant in this game. His playful nature and jester-like appearance always makes me happy and terrified at the same time, and I don't know how to feel about that. Kellen Goff, well-known voice actor for the FNAF franchise, also does an amazing job at playing the character. The daycare attendant has 2 sides to him. The sun side is playful and nice to all the kids who enter the daycare, and he also likes to play games. The sun doesn't seem to be corrupted at all, and his only rule is to keep the lights on, since if the lights go off, then the daycare attendant turns into the moon. The moon is like the opposite of the sun. The moon is sinister, and he seems to enjoy the thrill of the hunt when going after Gregory. The moon is also playful in nature, but for the wrong reasons. He seems corrupted, so it's probably best to keep the lights on. The fact that the daycare attendant is two characters in one body is so cool in my opinion, and he is one of my absolute favourite animatronics just for how unique he is. Number 5. Glamrock Freddy. Now, we couldn't have this list without Glamrock Freddy, could we?
Terrible job, super shit. You fucked that one up that badly.
Freddy, stop being mean to me! I'm like 12!
I'm really fucking trying, Gregory, but William Afton's installed Fonzie money into my hard drive.
Freddy is absolutely iconic in this game, and in my opinion, he is the best Freddy we have gotten since Funtime Freddy and Sister Location. In this game, Freddy is actually our only ally, and that already makes him unique to the rest of the animatronics. There is so much lore about Glamrock Freddy too, like the fact that he recognises the FNAF 6 pizzeria, and he also knows William Afton. We also get to play as Glamrock Freddy, and he has some really interesting mechanics. Glamrock Freddy needs to recharge a lot in a recharge station, that's a cool mechanic. Later in the game we get upgrades for Freddy, such as Chica's voice box, Monty's claws, and Roxy's eyes. All of these upgrades help us reach the Afton boss fight. Freddy's main goal in this game is to protect Gregory at all costs, and help him escape the Pizzaplex. However, although Freddy knows that his friends are a threat to Gregory, he still does not want to harm any of them. Freddy seems to be the only animatronic that can fight back against the glitch trap virus, which makes him stand out from the others. Freddy adds humour, charm, kindness, and much more in this game, and that makes him one of my favourite things about Security Breach.
I want to say a massive thanks to Kino, as it's one of my first big collabs. So let's dive into it, shall we? Number 6. I decided to cover Fazbear, as I think it's an awesome part of the game. Having to play a maze / laser tag / capture the flag match is just an awesome mix, and I love it. Sure, the gun is worse than the Faz camera, but come on, go for laser blast. It's pretty obvious to me. And on to number 7. Vanny. Now if you watched any of my videos, you would know that I like Vanny, and I'm quite a big fan, but I just think it's awesome character design. The stitches, how it looks like it's sewn together, it's overall awesome, and the idea of a glitch trap is also awesome. Like William corrupted a real life human to murder kids like William, it's just cool. But for number 8, just in general, the Mimic, he's awesome. He's up there with my favourite characters because, well, he's not William Afton, and I love how he just died in FNAF 6. There's no more coming back like, well, he did in FNAF 6. So yeah, he's awesome. He's just perfect, and he does the idea of FNAF 1 before the lore, just creepy endos / mascots. Anyway, for number 9, I chose how they kept FNAF indie. Now you may not see it as that, but it's still very much an indie franchise, as up until Security Breach started Help Wanted, they were very much an indie studio, and I think FNAF should still be an indie studio, as even if the FNAF movie, they're keeping it indie by doing it the Blumhouse, which is not a big movie studio. Also, the music producers for the FNAF OST are very much indie, and that leads into number 10, the OST. From the starting song, from the cutscene, and to DJ Music Man. And even the Afton boss fight is awesome. It's just all just fire, and it legit, sometimes I'll just walk home with this music on. It's just legit perfect. And don't get me started on the Fazbear music, it's just perfection. And I can't express how much I love FNAF OST. They've always been awesome since FNAF World. And Alan Simpson and Michelle in the Pit did an awesome job. I love all the songs, but just awesome. But yeah, thank you Kino for having me on, and it's been ThatoneFNAF guy. Peace out guys. Also, go subscribe to Kino, he's awesome man.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Go subscribe to ThatoneFNAFguys channel since he is extremely underrated and he deserves a lot more subscribers. He is incredibly talented, so go check him out. If you guys could subscribe, then it would be greatly appreciated. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of 2023 and I'm currently at 27 subscribers, so if you could subscribe, then it would be greatly appreciated. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Goodbye.